Jambons, an Irish deli legacy. With Paddy's Day around the corner, I thought we'd cook up this Irish classic. Traditionally, it's puff pastry filled with creamy cheese sauce and ham, but today we're going to level up a bit. We're doing a classic cheese and ham and a chicken and chorizo one. Let's rock. What's happening, folks? First things first, we're going to prep the fillings. For the chicken and chorizo ones, I'm only making 2 of them, so you don't need loads. About 20 grams of chorizo, diced really small. Small cubes equal better distribution. Flavour in every bite. Get that into a pan on medium heat and let it crisp up slowly. You want the oil to render out and the edges to go slightly caramelised. While that's happening, chop your ham. Now I'm just using simple deli sliced ham. Nothing fancy. That's the beauty of jambons. They're simple. If you want to elevate it, pancetta works unreal as well. Or chunk your ham if you prefer more texture. I had some spare chicken that was already cooked, so I just diced it up really small and just heated it back up properly. Once the chorizo is crispy, scoop out. Important though, leave most of the oil behind. You don't want the oil leaking out of the pastry later, and don't worry, you can use it to whack in the sauce when it's finished. Let all the meats cool slightly while we move on to the next part. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's much appreciated, folks. It really helps me out. Get up. Stay nasty. Now, this is where jambons are made or broken. The cheese sauce. It has to be thick. If it's loose, the pastry bottom goes soggy and it all spreads out. So into your pan, melt 25 grams of butter. The same weight of flour goes in. Whisk it all together and let it cook for around a minute so you don't get that raw flour taste. And slowly start adding your milk, around 350 to 400 ml worth. Whisking the whole time. Don't rush it. Once all the milk's in, just keep stirring until it thickens properly. You'll feel a change. It goes from thin to suddenly holding shape. That's what you want. Season with some salt, black pepper and a tiny pinch of nutmeg. Not loads, just enough to warm it up. Then take off the heat when you have a desired texture and toss in your cheese. I use about 130 grams worth. And I just went with a simple, mature cheddar. You can use any cheese or any cheese blend you want. Let that melt through until it's smooth and thick. At this point, it should sit on a spoon and not run off. Now, because I'm doing 2 flavours, I divided the sauce into bowls. Ham goes into one, chicken chorizo into the other one. Toss in the meat and give it all a good mix. And this is a very important part here. You want to let the meat and the sauce cool slightly. Warm is fine, hot is not. Hot filling melts the pastry before it even hits the oven. And once everything's cooled down a bit, grab your ready rolled puff pastry and cut it into 6 squares. Lay them out on greaseproof paper and you want to spoon a tablespoon of filling in the centre of each. You don't want to go too mad as it'll just ooze out. Now, it's not the end of the world as I did slightly overfill one of them and it leaked a bit, but sure look, it still tastes unreal and it didn't ruin it. Fold over the edges and pinch them together to get that nice classic jambon shape. It's not perfect, it's just rustic the way we like it. You want to brush the exposed pastry with egg wash so it goes properly golden. Then you stick them in the fridge for around 10 minutes, let them set properly, as cold pastry going to a hot oven makes a massive difference in how it puffs. Now make sure your oven is fully preheated at this point on 200 degrees. Then you whack them in for around 20 minutes till they're deep golden brown and crispy underneath. Because we let everything cool down and set properly, we won't have a soggy bottom. And when they come out, don't dive in straight away, have some patience and let them rest for around 5 to 10 minutes. The filling sets properly and you won't burn the face off yourself. What you're looking for is that gooey, cheesy centre, bits of meat running through, wrapped in a crispy, flaky pastry all the way around, including the bottom. Honestly, I still can't believe you can only really get these in Ireland. You think somewhere like Greg's would have robbed this idea by now, but until then, you just have me to show you how to make them. And to be honest, homemade actually clears them out. More filling, better flavour, and they cost half the price. I was clearly craving a load of Irish deli food. Even the wedgies. The taco sauce, I just made that on the side. And I can't believe, I know I've already said it, but nowhere in England does this. They're so simple and easy. And I have to say, the chicken and chorizo is a new favourite. I don't know how nobody's come up with that idea in an Irish deli yet, but they're lucky I don't have the money to have my own food van yet because I'll be cleaning everyone up. Just tastes like home. Not the most healthy thing for you, but I do miss them getting out of deli. Gone are the days though where you get two for like 150. They're like 250 for one now. Life's fucked. But for the next 1 to 2 videos, I'm gonna be doing Irish themed food in short form and in long form because it's almost la fête de Pádraig. So stick around for some of my favourite Irish foods. Oh. And if you want to see some more nasty recipes, just click that video in the corner right there. And yeah, what's that? Oh, some Jambons taco sauce. Tops. Not in Darmit, Grada Tashbont.